I'm testing out a brand new carbon plate prototype racing shoe on the run today. Let's have a look what's in store. Good morning everyone, we've got an exciting run in store today and some exciting news. I'm testing out a brand new carbon plate prototype racing shoe on the run today. Let's have a look what's in store. Alright, we have got the Birkenstock Carbon Plate 3000. It's brand new, it's not been released to the public yet. I'm wearing it with my high performance Alien socks. It's got a carbon plate from toe to heel. There's even carbon plates in the straps. It's going to be fast, it's going to be terrifying. They are an insane shoe. Let's see how they feel for a little stride. I'm going to get injured if I do that. All right, let's get down to business. Long run on deck today. What I thought I would do is come down to the old stomp, Swinley Forest / the Lookout, which is where I basically grew up training every Saturday and Sunday morning with Bracknell AC. Big up the BAC. Yeah, I feel very sort of nostalgic and I get a lot of good memories coming back to me running down at Swinley Forest, so looking forward to it. And I know the whole forest like the back of my hand, so it's impossible to get lost, which is always quite nice as well. So yeah, I've got a long run, 13 miles, so nothing crazy now that we are back in track training. And I thought I would take you through my goals for the season as well. A lot of people have been asking me what's coming up, what my goals are, what keeps me motivated, and I've got some really exciting races and goals planned for the season and beyond, so I will take you through some of those on the run. It is such a stunning day. Weather that means it's shorts and long sleeve. It is perfect running weather. But my god, you just can't avoid the hills up here, which is what I normally try to do. So when people ask me what's so great about running, or why do you love running so much, this is the answer. Absolutely glorious. On the dirt trails, it doesn't get much better than this. So a few of you have asked me recently what my goals are for this season, the track season, what's next, when am I going to run another marathon, and also what motivates me. So it's all of those things. My goals motivate me, you know, whatever I plan that is coming up next has to motivate me and keep me, you know, wanting to push myself, wanting to get better. So I'm going to go into a little bit what those goals are, what races I've got planned. But yeah, if anyone feels like they're struggling with motivation, find yourself a goal. That would be my number one top tip. And make sure it's something that excites you, but also that challenges you, you know. It can't be easy. Set yourself some goals and get stuck into them. I like to have an A goal and a B goal, maybe even a C goal, going into the race or into a training block, because it can help you navigate feelings of failure. If you know, set your sights on the A goal and you miss it, you still achieve some of what you set out to achieve. In terms of track, so track season's coming up, and my main goal for the track season, we're focusing on the 10,000 meters, which I think is probably my best distance, and the A goal is to run the European qualifying time, 32 minutes and 15 seconds. My PB is 32:33 from 2018, and that was at Highgate the night of the 10,000 meter PBs, which is where I will be running the 10,000 meters on the 14th of May. And it's the place to go. If you want to run a PB, it's the place to go. If I want to run that qualifying time, if I'm going to get it, it's going to be there. So that's the A goal for the season, the track season. B goal for the 10K. I mean, if I miss that qualifying time, but I still run a PB, then, you know, I'll be gutted. But there's a lot of opportunities this year. So the European Cup is also just a couple of weeks after Highgate, and they'll be picking the team off of Highgate as well. So perhaps that'll be a B goal. It would still be a GB vest. It's been quite a few years since I've been in a GB vest, so even to have that as the B goal is a little bit pinch me. The other distance that I will be targeting this season is the 5,000, and to be honest, the goal here really is just to see how fast I can run. I feel like I have unfinished business in the 5,000 because my PB, which is like 15:50 something, I ran that time in a field that I wasn't really being challenged in. So I was in second place behind Joe Pavey at the Loughborough BMC, and I didn't really have anyone close behind me chasing, so I feel like I could have run faster a few years ago. So I feel like a PB is on the cards at the very least, and yeah, I'd just like to see how fast I can run, really. So that's track season. Ooh. That's the goals for track. I'll get this run finished. It's really hard to talk while you're running, especially on this terrain. Oh, we've got a fence to cross or a gate to open. So I'll get this run done, and then we'll talk about some road goals for the autumn, winter and beyond. My Garmin sets its standards so low for me right now. So, moral of the story, never listen to your Garmin. Lovely sunny run, done and dusted, 13 miles in an hour and 37 minutes exactly, which is very satisfying. No seconds on the clock. 7:28 pace, so I'd say usually like that's an easy long run, but with the hills thrown in, like it's not necessarily easy. So yeah, good to get the legs rolling on a long run. And now I should find some recovery drink. You think so? Okay, maybe a milkshake. Maybe a milkshake. In terms of goals beyond the track season, I'll probably finish up my track season sometime in August. I mean, the European Championships are in August, so if I hit my A goal and go to that, then that will be the end of the season after Europeans. And if not, like, I'm probably going to end the season around a similar time anyway, because I really want to hit some half marathons, some 10k road races in the autumn. The Great North Run is in September, which I did last year, but it was a different course because of COVID, so I really want to go back and do the iconic course that starts in Newcastle and finishes at South Shields down at the coast. And then it's all eyes on what the next marathon is. So there tends to be quite a few big marathons in sort of September, October time. I would just have to start my track season like quite early to do that, because if you want to get a 14-week block in, you're looking at like, yeah, having hardly any track season at all. So I decided I don't want to do that, and I'm going to see whether doing a marathon right at the end of the year. We're tentatively looking at Valencia. So another Spanish marathon. We were going to make that a theme apparently. So that's on the 4th of December, and yeah, it just means that I'll be able to do a whole track season, do some half marathons in the autumn, and then escape the gross British winter in December for a little trip to Valencia. So, and you know, when a goal or, you know, a race in mind is that far away, it will be a bit tentative because things can happen, plans can change, so that's not set in stone. But it's good to have sort of like a forward look beyond what your next goal is, so that once you've hit that goal, you then don't lose your motivation and think, oh, what's next? You've always got kind of an idea of what's coming up. So yeah, that's 2022 in a nutshell. The races I've got planned and some of the goals that I'm sort of targeting, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Finally got a bloody milkshake. How many places do we have to drive to get a milkshake?
3.
Went to McDonald's, it's broken. Which 100% they just say when they haven't got enough staff. Went somewhere else and their machine was broken as well. So went to Brown Bag and they got a little Reese's Pieces, or Reese's Cups milkshake. Oh. Recovery is key. Live, laugh, love, that's my wisdom for the day. That's enough of that.